Hi and welcome back to another Bestestimes Reborn YouTube video. This is video 3 for 2024. It is currently 5:54 a.m. on Wednesday, January the 3rd, 2024. It is currently, let me see the temperature, it's currently 24.8 degrees Celsius. They say there could be 0 to 2 mils of rain today. Maximum of 33, minimum of 25. 98% humidity, and it feels like it. We had 1.8 millimeters of rain since 9 a.m. yesterday. It's Mosey on our walk. I'm your host Brad, and welcome to Bestestimes Reborn. We're going to go for a walk on the pathway at Goondi Sports Ground. Then we're going to head out Goondi direction. Do our first Goondi walk for 2024. That last year went really fast. Thanks to everyone who watched and helped out with the videos, subscribed, liked, commented. It's much appreciated. Well, be careful if you walk along here near the old spa. Wow, the water meter covers off. Let's continue along. This is the new bike path, which is quite dirty, which is sad. This is the older part here that was here for a few years. And all rotated. Okay. Go. The gimbal had changed its setting. I wanted it on follow mode. So when I move the camera around, it adjusts. Okay. So this is that new pathway I was talking about. Goondi Sports Ground. It's quite warm. Quite a warm day, even at this hour of the day. There's no breeze. Keep an eye out for people on push bikes and all that along here. I've only walked along here once, I think, since it opened. So, get to see how it goes. Here it is. Hopefully they end up putting turf on either side so that it doesn't just become mud every time it rains and goes over the bike path and makes it footpath. That can be a thing. So I recorded some flood videos on the day that it happened, the 17th of December 2023. If you want to have a look at them, they're in the Innisfail playlist. Then I did a 10 days later one, which is in the Innisfail playlist. So you can see some of the areas I recorded that other time, but it was like 10 days later. Pardon my runny nose, but this time of the year and the allergies and all these things are quite frustrating. So have a look back where we just came from, give you an idea. And there's a bit of a sunrise there. I don't think it's showing up on camera though. The camera's over brightening it. No, we might put the exposure level down a little bit so I can handle it a bit better. Oh. So I think we're going to go down Blackwood Street to Maple, because it's not very nice walking along the other. If they had footpath all the way along to Newman's store from Blackwood Street, then I'd go down there. Hopefully one day the council will put one in there. There's a lot of kids walk along there too, not just adults. the covered area there. Be nice if they put a bin near there, of course. But for those who know, we know what the council's done. By the time there you go, you can see the sunrise a bit. You can see some dark clouds, so you might want to get this done before it's too late. So here's the new ramp and that, which of course is just covered in stuff from the probably from the flooding and that. So we'll show that a little bit. We'll show the intersection, we'll show the way they've done this. Yeah, that could do with a really good clean. Hopefully the council comes along and cleans it pretty soon. Because it's only new. Only put in late last year. Wow. It's crazy. Yeah. Whoa, and this is broken off. Now, what happened there? Well, the idiots broke it off, because you can tell it's been broken off by the fact that the part where the railing gets put on. But I don't think these sort of fences are that strong. It's not like I see it in the drain or anything like that. But you can see where it's actually broken off here. Wow. You can see right there where it's broken off. It's horrible. This soon. It's only that new. Unless there was an accident. Look, someone drove through here. Far out. But you know, a lot of people like to break things, so you just never know. Your way to Cairns, that direction, towards the Puma service station, Goondi, all that. We're going this way because it's safer. That's why we're going the Blackwood Street way. Of course, this is all overgrown over the pathway, which is no fun when you're walking. No fun at all. Whew, it's hot. There's no decent way to cross this. They don't have a crossing here to get across onto this bike path, sadly. Footpath. I think the footpath's been cleaned since I last come along here. There was a time late last year where the council was getting out and pressure washing a lot of areas, but then the flooding come along and wrecked it, a lot of it. So anyway, bear with me. This is Blackwood Street, the old Billy Slater house, NRL superstar Billy Slater lives along here. Pretty sure it's this next one here. When I last saw it in a real estate window, it was sold. It was under contract. The one to my left still says for sale on here, but on the window of the real estate it said under contract. There you go. So many of these places over the years belong to certain people for like 20, 30, 40, 50 years. And then they pass away, or they go into a nursing home, or they move down south. And the houses get bought by other people. It's not the same. Like, you suppose, oh, that's where so and so lived, this person, this person, this person, this person. And then, yeah, a lot of these places, when the other people lived in them, they were looked after more. Not all of them, but some of them. And you look at it now, it's like, whoa, so and so would never let it get like that. So it's down Maple Street. Where the 50 sign is Laurie Street. It's Maple Street here. We're about to cross over and then head down towards the school. So we're going to go right. There's someone sitting up there, probably waiting. They're picked up for bananas, it's usually the way. There's someone on a mobility scooter down there as well. So we'll continue along down here. There's your Blackwood Street. A bit of the sunrise showing. Yeah, this time of year the sun rises towards town. You can see it there. Well, I can see it. Hopefully it shows up on video. We'll continue on, depending on the weather. If it doesn't rain, well, we'll head out to Goondi, do the Goondi loop and then come back. Yeah, you can see the cloud formations and that happening over there to my right. Now, the school zone. Of course, it's school holidays at the moment, so it's fine to record as you walk past. And at this hour of the day, there's no kids there. But you don't record past schools when there's students there, just for safety reasons. Okay, we'll go in front of this guy. But there's a Goondi school, what used to be the preschool, with their mural on there. And it's so much I can show. The old mate's in there. Respect and manners. Now we can go onto the footpath. Oh, this is filthy along here. School holidays. A bit overgrown and weeds and all that. Wow. You'd be surprised how warm it is at this hour when you're out and about and you're not in air conditioning or you're not driving around in an air conditioned vehicle. Yeah. Well, having all these on the footpath is not the best thing. Don't know how old mate went through here on his mobility scooter, whoever it was. All the Goondi school bins. Goondi school, dare to do well. Message board donated by the Student Council of 2006. Oh, there you go. The Goondi State School sign's been there forever. The one on the bricks there, further over. There's your Goondi School crossing. Doesn't really change that much. Of course, there used to be a bin up here, but it's gone. Which often had smelly old dead fish and seafood, different seafoods and that in it. Yeah, you could often smell it a mile away. It's the old Goondi CSR mill stuff, which you think they would have cleaned up and done up for the celebrations they had a while back. But they didn't. They would have cut things back and cleaned it up and painted it. I was surprised that they didn't. Bus stop. Goondi State School bus stop. It's across the highway. Yeah, if it starts raining, the camera goes away. Because it's not a water resistant camera, this one. I want to get the latest version of the waterproof version of this, so that if it starts raining in these situations, just change cameras to the water resistant one. It's like their version of the GoPro. It was on special just lately, but since I don't make any money out of YouTube, I didn't have enough to do it, to buy it. Boxing Day sales and that, they had it for like $200 off. If anyone wants to donate towards getting that, or even pay the whole thing, it's up to people. You don't have to. Check the PayPal link in the description. Donate that way, it's the best way to do it. And like, share, comment, subscribe. Watch as many videos as you can. I'm trying to get to the 500 subscribers and you can start making a little bit of money out of YouTube. It's not much, but it's a start. It helps. Then that way, you work towards 1,000. You get all your friends, relatives, whatever, to subscribe. Let them know the channel's here. Get them to watch as many videos as possible. Even just leave one of the playlists playing by itself on your phone or TV or whatever, and just leave it going. That would help with the watch hours. You've got to have a certain amount of watch hours and the 500 subscribers to get something out of it. Well, we're getting close. The end of last year. Thanks to the people who helped with that. There's a few people that got a few people to subscribe, and that, which I really appreciate. This is the end of Maple Street. On to Pine Street. Is it Pine? Yeah, I think it's Pine. So you know what? Yeah, Pine Street, that's right. Bright and Electrical. It used to be Don Clark Electrics to my right. Around the corner you got Newman store. Okay, we're going to go left up here. Head towards the Puma service station. I'm going to stay on the side of the road for a while. Usually do till I get a bit further down. If you watch most of my videos doing this sort of stuff, you'll see that's what I usually do to avoid the houses. That's still Pine Street down there. Oh, I'll keep watching the camera to make sure it's facing the right direction. We like to face straight ahead. And whatever shows to the left and the right, that's what shows. It's my first video out here for 2024. Wow. This house here never seems to really stay occupied for too long. It has for sale signs on it. This one here. Up here is one of the places where Billy Slater had a horse back in the day. And I actually used to see him there when I'd go to the, what was a mobile service station then, Pezzolatos. That's Puma. See, people have got rubbish out for the collection. They might have put it out too late because a lot of the collection's been collected already. There's certain things they won't take. I remember reading up that they won't take a fridge if it's got any food in it. I forget what the other things were, but that was one of the things they wouldn't take. So along here is where Billy Slater had his horse. Used to be a KFC sign here. Might be on the other side of it. Oh, it's getting hotter and hotter as the day progresses. As it does. Let's have a look. See the KFC signs there. They change the KFC sign every now and then, but it's still KFC. Let's put a new one. So close you can taste it. KFC, turn left in 2 kilometres. And that's back where we just came from. They don't tell you that KFC's open at 10 here. It opened at 9 AM for a little while and then they changed it back to 10. It was 10 for years, forever. 10 till 10. There's Acacia Street across there. And the Puma service station. They got hot food, high flow diesel, going by the signage. I know they got hot food. A little bit expensive. Some of it you can get fresh, some of it is pre-made. The best jaffles in town at a service station that I've tasted is at the Mobile 24 hour. They got the savoury mince ones and the brekkie ones. The brekkie ones, the bacon and egg, and tomato sauce and all that. If you don't like pepper in them, you ring up and ask for no pepper. So you ring up and you can get them fresher. They're ready in about 15 minutes or so. So I might go across and actually get a drink, seeing it's crazy hot.
2 kilometers completed.
So,
Duration
2 kilometers. Wait for these vehicles.
2,700.
So this is the old Pezzolato. It's still owned by them, I'm pretty sure. It's leased out or whatever. They still live in that house, because I see them there now and then when I come out here. And they own the car wash. Okay. Back where it just came from. The camera's struggling a little bit in the low light. Oh, should have went then. There's a Goondi Trade Centre across there. Okay. Across the Puma while there's no cars. Yeah, the clouds are still building up. We do need a little bit more rain just to cool the place down. Nothing flood-worthy, but we need stuff to just clean up any little bits of dirt that are around and that from the flooding. Wouldn't bounce straight. Puma servo there. door's open. Usually just put the camera down and go get her a drink and come back. Good morning, how are you? Having a good day so far?
Oh, yeah, darling.
Yeah.
$2, thanks, sweetie.
Getting warm out there again. Even this hour.
Yeah, it's nasty, eh?
Yep. Humidity was 80% when I left home.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
It's like that through the night.
How much was it, sorry?
$2.
Two. Yep.
Thanks,
Thanks.
Yes, it's not going to be a happy one this summer.
No.
Take
Yep.
care, darling.
You too. Thanks. Okay. Let's continue on. Yeah, merry way. Merry or merry. But anyway, there's a Goondi Trade Centre across there. Hopefully the camera's handling the lighting. Cyclist. Yeah, they've been doing a lot of waterworks and that along here. And a lot of different back streets and all that. So I think that's what all this is for. Well, dark clouds. Yeah, like I said, we could do with that little bit of rain just to cool the place down a bit and to get rid of some of the dirt that's just hanging around on footpaths and roads and stuff. A little bit. It's not enough to flood. People have had enough of that. Well, you can see they've done stuff here where there's blue piping and that is. The pipes and that. And whatever else it is. Yeah. Mallet, Mallet Foundry, says on there. Would have been good if it was Northern Iron and Brass Foundry at Wangan. Give them some extra business. Yeah, this all needs to be fully replaced. This road, it's terrible. Like, fully dug up and fixed up. Replaced like they did down here. These roads are pretty good now. Until you get a fair way down on Goondi Mill Road. Then it goes horrible again. Okay. Continue along, like we always do. We go down here. As we'll probably come up Clifford Road, go down Goondi Mill Road, go down Sepoy, and then up. It's usually the best way to do it along here. The one thing you do see the change out here. So nearly every time I come out here, I see more degradation of the old Goondi school. It's not looked after. It's not really used, and it just falls to bits more and more as time progresses. It's sad to see. I liked it when the education department were using it as a resource centre for Cyclone Larry. It was a lot better. It was well looked after and that maintained and everything. They had a Goondi school reunion out there, and you know, they still had the front stairs and you could go through the place. I didn't go because I wasn't part of that school, but my mum did. So this is up for sale as a subdivision. I think for businesses, not so much for housing. Soils first. And CIT local bloke. Used to be in a Narada tea, pardon me. Yeah, you see the clouds building up as further I get out. And towards Vital Freer. Mount Vital Freer. The plovers are always pretty bad out here. And it's not certain times of the year. There's certain places that only certain times of the year they go crazy. But out here it's all year. He's coming. I'm sure they can't nest all year. Yeah, there's two of them. Usually here, you've got to get past the watershed and elders, and it's fine then. Just got to keep your head down a lot of the time. Wear a hat if possible. There's the watershed to my right, just up here. Right, the dog's barking. Having a good old time. Once I get a bit further up, I'll open my drink so it doesn't go warm. Of course, there's no bins out here, so I'll have to carry it all the way home or stop at the Puma. Hello, doggy. Tail wagging. It's a long tail. Wow. Yes, I wouldn't want him to get out. Well, he's a guard dog, so. Guard dog on duty. Hey, guard doggy. Hey, guard doggy. Yeah, there's the watershed. There's the self-segway. All-terrain vehicles. It's pretty cool. Elders. Patriot ear tag. Say goodbye to flies. So that's the putting on cow ears and things like that. Schemic steel. Since Frank retired and sold the business, it come out here. Used to be in Gordon Street, I think. One of those little streets near the Mobile, just up from it. Down the side of where the carpet place is. So if you're wondering where Schemic Steel moved to, it's here. The corner of Dixon Road and Goondi Mill Road. Yeah, look at the clouds forming over there. Wow. Frank Low and Sons is down there. The nowadays version of Cash for Cans is down there. Containers for change in there. Well, there's other things down there. Lindsay Transport Plus. What's it called? Trans North. That's that one, Trans North. Up here we've got a scrap metal place, whatever it is. One of those sort of places. To my right, a bit further up past where all these logs and that are. Where this car's parked up here. No, scrapyard, that's the word. Yeah. Once you get past all these businesses, I'll have my drink. Stop for a sec. Get that started. You can feel it getting warm already, the drink. I'll get a couple of photos as well while I'm out here. So I'll probably stop the recording for a sec while I open the drink. There's your Lindsay Transport. Yeah, clean away up a bit further. There's your scrapyard. There used to be one where the molasses tank used to be. The mill's molasses tank. I think that's closed down. Never see anyone there when I go past. Subaru Liberty. Remember when they were a thing? With that show, The Main Event, with Larry Amder. It was on in the 80s. Used to have an aggro on it a lot. Game show. One of the cars they used to give away was a Subaru Liberty. And they'd park it outside people's houses. They'd have like home viewers, a family. They'd set up cameras and that. And you'd see them, pardon me, answering questions and all that from the house. And if they won, they got the car that was out there. And sometimes it was the celebrity that delivered the car to them. Yeah, the main event. Gary Amda. Yeah, look that up on YouTube there. There's a few episodes of it. Yeah, the main event. Australian TV show. There's Cavanagh Road. So Larry Amda's the one from the morning show. And it used to be on Price is Right. Back in the day. So that's Cavanagh Road. To my right. And Clear Away, whatever it's called. Just here. Some banana farm. And then a bit of sugar. And then the school on this side. The old principal's house and then the school. Anyway, we'll stop and get this drink open. And I'll be back. Okay, let's continue along. There's your Clean Away. It is Clean Away over there. Just the camera.
3 kilometers.
Done 3 kilometers so far.
Duration 36 minutes, 42 seconds.
Oh, it's hot.
3,976 steps.
Crazy hot.
Heart rate 136.
Sugar cane and the bananas behind it or beside it. Okay. Continue on. Merry way. Moon's still out. Looks like a half moon. So you can see that house here to my left with the palm trees above it and behind it. That's the old principal's house. And you got where the Goondi Social Club used to be to my right, further up. Where there used to be a house back in the day with sugar cane right behind it. That my mum used to live in the 60s, I think. I'm not too sure whether it was 50s or 60s. Get this drink open. I didn't open it before. Took my photos before it was too late. Yeah, just a little bit of time and drink's not cold. That's back where we just came from. Some sugar cane bins across there. The cane train. And the old principal's house there. Would have been nice if that was done up. Get that restored, at least. A lot of birds. Well, one time I come along here, there was someone crop dusting and the plane was going really low when I was recording it. It's on one of my last year videos. Yeah, feel free to have a look through the Inner Trial playlist. There's even Cairns videos. There's a radio playlist where I do shortwave radio stuff and AM, FM, see what I can pick up. Different times of the year. And that, and photos of radios and unboxings and whatever else. This is where the Goondi Social Club used to be. There used to be lawn bowls. For years you could tell where the lawn bowls was, but now it's totally changed. You can't tell. Lionel Handaway had his church in there for a fair while. And now it's residential. People live in it. Sorry, I'm getting a little bit out of breath from the heat. That's why I'm going this early and not later. Later it'd be crazy. So there's the old principal's house there. Only shows so much because people live in there. Got to consider people's privacy. It's a very Queensland public sort of housing sort of place. And the way it's built, like the one that used to be next door to the old high school. Between that and the special school, which is long gone, that house that Mr. Callagher lived in my day. There's the old school there. Not much really left of it now. I don't think Cyclone and Larry helped with it. Like I said before, it was a resource centre for years. There's like 2 buildings left to the old mill. Last time I come along here, and I can still see them, they're still there. It used to be about 4 for years. Till Cyclone Larry, there was silos and different things still up and a lot of buildings. Wish I'd have got photos and video back then. Didn't have the equipment to do it. That's why now I'm trying to capture as much as I can, because you never know. A cyclone could come, knock this all down, and there's nothing there. And we're documenting it in a video way, so we can all look back and see what it was like at this particular time. Right, over times. There's those cane bins down where the mill managers and that used to live, what I've been told over the years. The high up people to do with the mill used to live down there. Well, this is a newer sign, so they put some newer signs up. Private property trespassers will be prosecuted. Well, I don't walk through the old mill site anyway, but we'll keep going down here. There's always potholes and things. It's not the nicest. These are pretty big potholes. They just come along and grade it every, probably once a year. And it's not that good. I've seen them doing it many times. Yeah, they need to dig it all up for me and put a proper road in. But with all the tractors and sugar trucks and that come through here, it would wreck it in no time, because it's pretty heavy duty stuff. Because it still gets used for like filling up cane bend for the cane trains and that, and shunting and all that. You see them doing it in some of my videos. There's not as many of these bins around either. There used to be a lot more of them. There was more closed in type ones. Yeah. It's weird how they're gone now. They were there for like 20 years or more. You can see some domesticated sort of trees that would have been put into the mill back in the day. Not as many as there used to be. I mean, a lot of these trees would have been here in the mill's day. Little toilet block still there, which I've shown in other videos as much as we can safely. And those 2 buildings way over. Yeah, these potholes are pretty bad. So if you walk out here, make sure you take notice. You don't want to twist your ankle or whatever going on there. You got the North Johnson River behind those line of trees. See that in some of my older videos when I had a drone and flew it over there. So that's the North Johnson River. You can see where they just patch up the holes along here, then in no time they're ruined. Anyway, we're going to stop up here for a sec to have a bit of a rest. There's a spot where I can put my drink down in that. Let's sort of back out and then away we go. That's quite a nice walk along here if you do it in winter. I wouldn't suggest doing it in summer like I just did. Oh, it's crazy, crazy hot. Remember there was a building there that my grandfather worked in, where that concrete is there. Remember him coming out here with us in a car when he was still alive, and he pointed it out to us. Cyclone Larry got rid of that. It was still there. And then there was a building here that had all things in it, like a shed type thing. It had Trevor Horton's name on it. Pretty sure it was Trevor Horton. Trevor Horton was here or something like that after he passed away. They put it on there. I took a photo of it. I think my mum gave it to his mum at the time. I don't have a copy of the photo now, sadly. I wish I did. There's the remaining buildings, the toilets and the old buildings over there. Just one building here that's still left over there, the furthest over, and then the toilet block. In one of my last year's videos, I walked through the streets there, Knox Avenue and that. You can see that in that video. It's back where we just came from. I'm going to stop the video for a sec, have some more of my drink, finish the drink, and we'll continue on down towards Clifford Road. Okay, we're back. Okay, so we're going to keep walking along here. Just going to try a setting on here. There's a setting for auto face detect. Don't want to try. When you turn the camera around, it's supposed to keep you in the frame of it for a bit. So we'll see how that goes. But we're walking down Seapoy Road now. I think this is Seapoy Road. See if it keeps me in frame, follows me. Put that in front of it. Yeah, it's still finding it. There's a little green square around it. There we go. Not bad. Actually quite impressive. That lighting's a little bit better than that. Change hands and see if it makes any difference. It shouldn't. Okay. Let's go back to the normal view. So spin back around. There we go. So we test that out. Nice and sweaty. Nice and sweaty view. Sugarcane to my right. Houses to the left. Let me show a little bit here. As we pan around. Back where we just came from. Four kilometers.
Duration 49 minutes 58 seconds. 5,345 steps. Heart rate 132.
Wow, see the clouds with the sun behind it. The view that it's showing. Wow, it's nice. But it's having trouble showing any detail of the road and all that. Because of the way. Once we turn to the Clifford Road, it should be fine. We're going a different direction. It's the Knox Avenue houses and that. You see that in other videos where I walk through that. I'll try that setting again. Just want to see the one that I tried before where it follows when you set it. Oh, it didn't work. Okay, let's go. Fast track enabled. Let's go back to it. There we go, fast track enabled. Yeah, it's not too bad. Just needs to adjust to the brightness and that. Yeah, that comes out pretty good. It's always good to test it out. Okay, let's go back to the normal view. Sometimes it's hard to get it to go back. You gotta press it a couple of times. Oh. Yeah, that active face tracking and all that's pretty good. Now we know for if I ever need to use it. If I have the camera like sitting somewhere, not moving around, it'll follow to a point. So we might try that somewhere where we can put the camera down and just see what it does. See how well it tracks me. If I move around a bit and that. Sorry about all the sweat when you see me though. In this weather, you expect it. Wow. Cavanagh Road coming up on both sides. Hear the birds going off. I'd put it on this post up here, but it's not really big enough, the post, to put it properly. Tiny little bird. I don't know if you can hear that noise. Sometimes the camera, the microphone just isolates the sound to hear me only. Tiny little bird. Small. It'd fit in the palm of your hand, no worries. It's Cavanagh Road down there. And then Cavanagh Road this way. I've walked down there on videos. So we'll show to the side, I think, because of the way the sun is. The direction of the sun. So yeah, one of the plans is to get the newer version of the waterproof camera, so that when there's issues where it starts raining, I can just switch cameras and keep recording. Because I've still got a mosey on to my destination anyway, so I may as well video it in that weather and that. It's always best to do it. They're about $600 now, these particular cameras. No, it's not the GoPro. Although I'd like to have the GoPro Hero 11 or 12, whatever the latest one is. The black version as well. Nice to have both. When we get up near the old, whatchamacallit, I might have a look. Try the old, where the molasses tank used to be, and the other scrapyard. Might try that tracking thing. Put the camera down and have a look. If there's somewhere to put it, that is. I can put it on the road and do it, but you're gonna have a weird angle, so I prefer not to. See, there's some low-lying clouds over there. And over there too. There's a normal train line up here. Yeah, Queensland Rail. So your passenger trains and your goods trains, and they go through on the way to Cairns, on the way back. Bananas. For those who've never seen banana plants, they're banana plants. It's back where we just came from. Some of the Goondi houses across there. Some beautiful flowers on that tree over there. Pink flowers. center the camera as best we can. Yeah, just usually many vehicles coming along here, but I think a lot of places are still on holidays, so people aren't working out here as much on Clifford Road, because usually at least about 5 or 6, 7 cars in the time just walking what I've done now. So trucks and whatever. If there was another way back, I'd do it. But what I'll do is I'll just go down Clifford Road and I'll probably stop the video near the the Puma, sorry. The Puma service station, where we were before. No, there's nowhere to put the camera, so I'm not going to put it on something unstable for obvious reasons. So I could walk all the way down here and end up out at Sundown Road, all that. Their Brothers Lee's Club, Campbell Street. But that's a long walk in this heat. Winter, yep, no worries. Summer, no. So there's the old Island Coast records there, where the molasses tank used to be. That was history, the molasses tank. It's good to have it there still for years, but now it's gone. So this is Sepoy Road that we're on, and we're turning into Clifford Road. There's a car coming now. Yeah. Clifford Road, Sepoy Road, signage. So that car's going to turn down here. It'll be on the other side of the road. So I'm fine on this side. Oh, truck coming, so we'll cross over, just make it a bit safer. It's got a common sense. I think they're turning in there, but better to be safe than sorry. Exodus. It's an Exodus truck. EXODAS. Oh. Be nice to have that footpath all the way along here. There's a bit of a footpath up here, but it's usually very overgrown, so I try not to walk on it. It doesn't go very long. I'm surprised someone hasn't developed this here. Because there was a time, just about every time I came out, there was a new shed. And then all of a sudden it just stopped. So, Clifford Road and Goondi Mill Road projects. Completion June 2020. Oh, alright. So hot. There's your train line anyway. Because there are, it's not a cane train line, it's just, like I said before, it's for passengers and goods trains and stuff. Yeah, Exodus. You got Blenner's Meats is coming up here. Blenner's Transport's, I mean. Yeah, Blenner's Transport. Okay, switch hands so you get the better angle of this side. Oh, car coming. Van. There's Blenner's there over the big antenna. CB radio antenna. OJI Fiber Solutions packaging, it says there. This one here. Not a sponsored video, but just showing what businesses are around here so you can look back years later and see what was here at this time. That's why I mentioned a lot of businesses. And it helps people if they want to, if they're looking for a place. And that, oh, that's down Clifford Road. Yeah, I've seen that in the video. Well, that's where it is. Okay, I can go out there. So I'm going to stay on this side as much as I can. 5 kilometers completed. There's a dog. Rocking my ducky. Reminds me of, not Eddie McDowell, but one off that show. 100 Deeds for Eddie McDowell. Hadn't seen that in many years, and it's on Tubi, T-U-B-I. It's an app, a free app, with a bit of advertising on it, so you can, it's legal to watch it for free. Yeah, T-U-B-I. It's on Samsung TVs and Android TV, Google TV and all that. I think you can even get it on Android phones and that. Yeah, 100 Deeds for Eddie McDowell. Brenda songs on it. That's a really little girl. It's probably like 8 or 9, maybe 10. Not sure on that. Brenda Song, who's married to Macaulay Culkin. Macaulay Culkin, famous for Home Alone movies. Brenda Song, famous for a lot of Nickelodeon shows. Very famous for that sort of shows like Zack and Cody. Seth Green does the voice of Eddie McDowell, the dog. Yes, the famous Seth Green. There's Innisfail Carrying Company. And Jack Diesel Repairs as part of that. JAC. Johansson. Concrete Place. I'm sure this used to be Pioneer or one of them back in the day. It's been others anyway. Heidelberg. Hansen Heidelberg Group. Cement Group. Of course, Heidelberg. If it's the same Heidelberg, it'd be Germany. There's a trailer here. For those interested. It's got big chains on it. Cool. Anyway, we'll leave it at that part. Continue along. Matt Crawl Fencing. I see that on Facebook a lot. Matt Crawl Fencing. Bushman Oz Poly water tanks serving Australia's water. They used to be Phylos Roto Plastics. F-Y-L-O-S-T. Norm Ferguson used to be on the ads on the radio. If you have a look at my last video out here, I put photos of some Phylos stuff on there that I found at Callender Park and took photos of. That Phylos Roto Plastic written on it. It's history. Then you got Norfoam. I think that's been Norfoam forever. Feels like it. N-O-R-F-O-A-M. Norfoam. There's your Bushman, Oz Poly, the old Phylos Roto Plastics. And you got Pizzos coming up. There's something else behind it. I forget what the business is behind it. Goondi Paint. Panel and Paint, yeah. Smash Repairs. There's one behind it. Slow down a bit. What if a dog come out of nowhere or a child come out of nowhere? Boom. That's it. It's not the smartest. Yeah, so Goondi Panel and Paint. Smash Repairs. Mick. Down the laneway. And Pizzos, tyres, transport and fuel equipment. I hear good things about them. Not from my own personal experience, but just from stuff that I've read on Facebook and that. People recommend them. Mostly for tyres and that. That's where Australian Banana Company used to be. It's the one with the triangle type bits up here. There's a truck in the park. Or is he just backing in? Wait for him. There's Visi board, Visi boxes, and more. Down here. Free firewood. Yeah, this was all Australian Banana Company for a long time. These two, I think they were built. I think it was built for that. Well, I can remember. Wow. It gets hotter and hotter and hotter, especially to my left. Yeah, Visi boxes and more. I don't know what the next one is. It hasn't had a sign on it for years. So I don't know if it's really in use. I have seen that the big roller door type thing open in the past. Might have been last time I come along, and then you go to Queensland Transport. After that, three little birdies on that power line. I don't know if it's showing up. Sitting together. It's like three kids sitting on a fence. Yeah, I don't know if it's showing up at all. Too much sun on the camera screen to be able to see. Yeah, it's number 16 Clifford Road that I don't know if there's anything, if it's being used for anything. And then Queensland Transport. Main roads and all that. And then Lindsay Rural. So vehicle and registration inspection bay. Yeah, Transport and Main Roads Customer Service Centre, Transport Services. Through there. There's the original transport office for years. And then they built the newer one a fair while ago. That angular one. So they're open Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Wednesday. The times are weird. So you got Monday, Tuesday, 8:30 to 4:30. And Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, 8:30 to 4:30 p.m. And then Wednesday's 9:30 a.m. till 4:30 p.m. So the other's 8:30 a.m. till 4:30 p.m. Yeah. New Lindsay Rural here. A division of Lindsay, Australia. Wow. Yep, just gets hotter and hotter and hotter. There won't be as many videos in this heat because it's just too much. But I'll do what I can, like your early sort of videos. Give me weird looks. Could just be friendly and wave, like I did. Just gives me a look like, oh, what's he doing? I appreciate it when I'm walking along doing video and people walk past and they say hello and they're real nice and everything. Well, they say good morning or whatever. I appreciate it. It's good manners. And the old Narada tea, that soil's first from before. And growth horse and all that, CRT. Your local bloke. Your local bloke from CRT. The bloke for the man on the land, you see. He gets to know you personally because he's your local bloke from CRT. Yep, advertising sticks in your head. Ford Raptor, they're nice. Not really a car person, new person, whatever. But I do like the look of the Ford Raptors. Very nice. Especially the later ones. And the Ford Lightning, the electric version. Look really nice. I think it's Lightning. Coming up on Panda Street. I think it's Panda, not Penta. Panda's the one up Hudson Hill. Yeah, Panda, P-E-N-D-A. Down here. I walked down here in my last videos that I did down here. last year. So you'll see it there. It's a no through road, so it just stops. There's no other streets coming off it. Yeah, so I'll probably stop the video and put the camera away at the Pima service station, because we've shown a lot of the other stuff before. Oh, we've shown this before too, but it's good to show again. Seeing it's the first video out here for 2024, which is still crazy. It's 2024 already. Wednesday the 3rd of January. Seeing this old Crown Industrial Estate sign. To do with a good clean up, all that old Goondi Mill stuff there. Clifford Road, Goondi Mill Road to Dixon Road signs. Whew. Slightly cooler just for that few seconds just then. There was that bit of shade before the sun come through the trees again. Yeah, we'll go up to the Puma and stop and put my can in the bin up there. So I've still got the little bins. Goondi Trade Centre seems to just have the Callie's aqua jetting, water jetting specialists in there now, and that's it. Used to be mechanics and different things in there. Anyway, thanks for watching. This is Bestestimes Keeping Memories Alive. I'm your host, Brad. Check the links in the description. If you want to donate to the channel, donate via the PayPal link in the description. Check the other links in the description to other YouTube videos and channels and all that stuff. Let them know that Bestestimes Reborn sent you, especially the walk tubers. That you come from Bestestimes Reborn. And that, much appreciated. Gives them some support. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Click the bell icon, that helps too. So you get notifications when the latest videos come up. Stay safe, stay cool, and we'll catch you in the next one.